Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm featuring an interview ready look. So if you want to know how to get this neutral eye and neutral lip for an interview, then please continue to watch. And it has a little twist at the end, so stay tuned for that. Starting with my NYX concealer in a jar, which I use as a base for my eyeshadow, I'm applying that all over my eyelid. Now using my Almay Trio for browns, I'm using the lightest shade in the palette as my highlighting color, which goes right under my eyebrow. I'm applying this with an e.l.f. Eye Define Wreath brush. And as you can see here, there's a line, but later we'll go and blend all that out. Now using my Absolute 18 color palette in Eclipse, I am going to use a terracotta shade and apply that right in my crease. And this will serve as a transition color for the twisted look, which will come a little bit later. But it's kind of close to the color of my skin tone, which helps to blend the colors out from my eyelid to my highlight. Next, using a gold shade from that same palette and a regular eyeshadow brush from e.l.f., I'm going to apply the gold shade to my eyelid. And since this is an interview look, be careful not to go too heavy with the colors. You just want something basic and neutral so that you don't draw too much attention to your makeup. Now using my L'Oreal Hip Duo in Charged, I'm applying just a touch of the lightest color, the bronzy color, on the top of the gold shade that I just applied. And like I said before, just be sure to apply just a little bit. This will just help the color pop just a little bit, but not too much. Be sure to blend the colors very well so they transition and you can't tell that there are two separate eyeshadows, one on top of the other. Now using my fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics, I'm going to blend all of the colors together. Just make sure the colors transition well and make sure you can't tell that there aren't any lines and you can't see that I used so many different colors. Now using another eye defining brush from e.l.f., I'm going back into that L'Oreal Charge Duo. Oh, no I'm not. I'm using the Electrified Duo, and it's kind of an eggplant shade that I'm using. I'm going to use just a little bit to define my eye right there in the crease. As you can see, it's just like a little bit that I'm using there, not too much. Now using my Eco Tools blending brush, I'm going to go back one more time just to blend all of the colors together. Remember, with this look, a little goes a long way here, so don't get too heavy-handed with the shadows. So here's the final eyeshadow look, not the final overall look. And so now I'm going to go and line my eyes, my top and bottom lash line, and also apply some mascara, and I'll be right back. Now moving on to blush, I'm using my 28 Colors Sedona Lace palette. And here I'm using my e.l.f. blush brush. And just using a pinkish coral kind of color, I'm going to apply that lightly to the apples of my cheeks, and also just carry it all the way out so it blends very well. Here I'm just mixing the lighter pink with the darker pink just to get the color, the exact color that I want. Now here I'm trying to decide which lipstick to use, but actually I'm going to give you two different versions or two different selections that you can use. So first I'm going to start with my Wet n Wild. It's kind of a rose color in 502A. That's usually my go-to for interviews. It's kind of a rosy color with a little bit of gold in the gold undertone. So this is the first lip option, and as you can see I'm applying it here without lip liner. And there's the final look for that. And here's the second option, which is an NYC color called Caramel. And this is more of a nude color. So if you want to go with the nude lip, this is an option as well. So here's the final lip look with the nude lip. And now for the twist. Alright, so let's spice things up a bit. Going back to my L'Oreal Hip Duo in Electrified, I'm going to use the Eggplant shade in the Duo just to define my crease a little bit more with a pencil brush. This pencil brush is from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just going to go inside my crease a little bit as I did before. But a little bit further in, like kind of in the middle, and kind of work my way out. So now using my Sedona Lace blending brush, I'm going to use a different L'Oreal Duo in Platinum. And I'm going to use the sparkly black shade just to create a smoky effect with the eyeshadow look. So I'm just going to use this black just to smoke it out a bit. Not too much, I just want to define the eyes a little bit more for this look. Now going back to the Charged Duo, I'm using the darker of the shades, and I'm going to use that to blend all the colors together with the same Sedona Lace brush. So now using my e.l.f. contour brush, I'm going to take the Electrified Duo and use the lighter of the two shades just to brighten up my eyes and apply it right in my inner tear duct. So since I applied this shade there, I'm going to have to go back and blend to make sure all of my colors transition well. So I'm going to use my Eco Tools blending brush to do so. Now I'm going to go back and apply just a little bit of winged eyeliner, and here it is. So now going back to my Sedona Lace palette, I'm going to use a little bit brighter blush. I'm going to use the fuchsia blush to brighten up the look. And this look can also be used to turn a day, like day makeup into a night look, because we're also going to do a bright lip a little bit later. So I'm also applying the lighter shade in the Sedona Lace palette as my highlighting color right under my eye. And you can also put it on the bridge of your nose, and on your chin, and on your forehead if you want. But I think that's enough of that for this look. And so here's the look so far, and now it's time for the lips. So using my NYX lip pencil in Hot Pink, I'm going to line just the inside of my lips. As I stated before in a previous video, I like to align the inside of my lips, not the very outside. And I'm using this Milani shade called Rose Hip. As you can see, it's a bright pink, and I'm going to use just a little bit. And that's the final touch to this look. And I hope you enjoyed the twist. So here's the final look of the interview look with a twist, and of course this is the twisted part, featuring a pink lip and a little bit brighter blush, and also winged eyeliner. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and please stay tuned for future videos. Thanks. Bye. For photos and a complete list of the products used, please visit my blog at www.classicallychic.blogspot.com.